everyone? So today we are going to talk about what it will take to make $1 million inside of Pepe. Anyways, this is what we're going to talk about. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Let's get straight into it. So what will it take for you to make $1 million inside of Pepe? This might seem crazy, but it's not that crazy. But anyways, I'm going to make this analysis based off the premise that Pepe reaches 0.001 in this bull market. No more, no less. 0.0001. 3 zeros and a 1. So 3 zeros after the decimal place. You'll hear me say 3Z1, which is 3 zeros after the decimal place. All right. Currently, we are 5 zeros after the decimal place. We are at 0.000009. We will be getting past that soon, but we are just going to assume that you get in at 401, like 0.00001. We're going to assume that you get in at 4Z1 for this analysis, right? So this is how you can make $1 million in Pepe getting in at that current price, right? And again, like I said, we're doing this based off the premise of 3Z1, which is all the way up here at the top Fibonacci. Is that top Fibonacci all the way up there? If you haven't seen my previous Pepe video talking about my price prediction, how I believe it'll get to 3Z1, then watch that. Now, let's talk about what our market cap would be. So first things first, we'll look at our current market cap, which is 0.123459885, and you'll get generally around that area of 4.1 billion. As you can see over here, 4.1 billion. So now that we have that out of the way, now what we can go ahead and do is take, now that we know the math is mathing, I gotta mention that part. You gotta mention that. All right. Now that we know the math is mathing, let's take circulating supply, multiply that by our target price. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3Z12. That's our target price. 50 billion in market cap. That's what I mentioned in my last video. That's what I'm standing on. That's what I believe Pepe will do for this bull run. So be mad at me if you want, but for this bull run, this is my max price. Maybe achieving this by the end of the year, possibly. Okay. So now that we have that out of the way, if you had $1,000 and you put it in at 0.12341, you will get 100 million Pepe. Then you can multiply that by 0.12312. Then that will give you $12,000. So no, you cannot put $1,000 into Pepe and make $1 million by the end of the year or by the end of this bull run. You cannot do that. $1,000 will not get you $1 million in Pepe. It will give you $12,000 at the peak for this bull run, or at the peak as I see it, right? As I see it fit. Now, that's a 12x. That's still pretty good. So what if you took $10,000, right? And then let's just say you went ahead and did the same thing. Now you went taking your 10,000 divided by 0.123, and then 4Z1. That is 1 billion coins. Then you multiply that by the target price of 0.12312, 3Z12. Now you have $120,000. So that is $120,000, right? So can you take $10,000 and turn it into $1 million in Pepe? No, because $10,000 will give you $120,000 at 50 billion market cap, or at 0.00012. So that'll only give you $120,000 if you put $10,000 in now and sold it at 0.00012. It would only give you $120,000. Now, let's take, you probably already know where we're going with this. So let's just go ahead and do it. 100K divided by 0.12341 gives you 10 billion coins. Multiply that by 0.12312, 1.2 million. Plus taxes. Taxes for the US highest tax bracket, 37%, or is it 39%? I think they dropped it to 37% now. Don't mind me on that. Something like that. But yeah, 37% is going to be that tax bracket. So yeah, 37, somewhere around there. But still, you would need $100,000 to make $1 million inside of Pepe. So the reason why I'm making this video, you're probably wondering why I'm making it, It's because I see so many YouTubers saying, "Oh, you can make $1 million in Pepe. Just put $1,000 in it now and just hold it. Just hold it. Just hold it. Hold. Like that. That's what they sound like. They're just telling you to hold because they just want the money to stay in there so they can keep pumping it. So then their money can go up and they can sell on you and watch the price of everything go down as you're still holding. Okay, that's pretty much what they want. They don't care about you. They just want ad revenue from YouTube. They want views and they want to pump the price of Pepe so then they can sell at the top. That's all they want. And a lot of YouTubers are lying to you. So don't let them lie to you. Pepe is not going to $1. Pepe is not going to 1 penny. Pepe is not going to 10 cents. Pepe is not going to whatever you think it's going to. All right. It's just not going to do that. All right. Now, I also did mention that 0.12312, that I thought it could get to 0.00012. But during the next bull run, we might be able to see this, which is 420 billion, possibly a huge possibly next bull run. Not this bull run though. It's definitely not going to do it. So possibly the next bull run. That's a huge possibly. All right. So I'm not making any predictions for next bull run until I start to see things cook up, so then I can see how the price action is going. But the way the price action and the money is flowing right now, it's not possible. That's why I'm staying at this price here, which is 50.4 billion. So around 50 billion in market cap is what I believe that we can do inside of Pepe. And that's just me being realistic. And I like to keep it there at that price. And a lot of YouTubers, like I told you, a lot of YouTubers are lying to you. They just want views. They want clicks. They're getting paid from ad revenue, so it really benefits them. The more you click on the video, if they put something that's very shocking in there, they'll clickbait you. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, Pepe to $1 with a question mark. Pepe is about to hit $1. Pepe's not hitting $1. Not hitting $1. All right. Now that we got that out of the way, let me know what you guys think about this. Hit the like button and subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. And again, for those of you in the back, you can take $100,000 in Pepe. You can put it in at 0.12341, 4 zeros after the decimal place. You can get 10 billion coins. Then you can go ahead and multiply that by 0.12312, 3 zeros after the decimal place, 1, 2, boom, for $1.2 million. So how are you going to get $1 million in Pepe? You better have 100K. And this is what it is. This is the reality of most crypto projects. Like during the bull market, you're looking at a solid 10x. Like if you get in at a really good, you don't even have to be in at the bottom of the bull market, but you just have to find a project that is close to its bottom. We're far from the bottom of the bull market. The bottom of the bull market started at the beginning in January 2023. That is when the bull market started. Go back and look at that. Go back to Bitcoin and look at it. The bull market started January 2023. And actually, I'm making a video and telling you guys about this. So why don't I go back there and look at it for you since you are already watching the video instead of being lazy. So yeah, that's what I'm going to go do right now for you guys. All right. So we come all the way back here. And this is the bottom of the bull market right here, 2023. This is when it's all started. Let's take off all drawings so we can see it more clearly. So look, from this area down here, January, yeah, right here where this cross mark is, this cross mark arrow, January 2023, actually it was about 15K Bitcoin. And then Bitcoin just started taking off. It just started taking off and it kept going and it kept going. We've been in a bull market since January 1st of 2023. Okay, January 1st of 2023. You don't have to get in at the bottom of the bull market to get a bunch of money, to 10x your money. You just have to get in close to the bottom of one project. Pepe, here's your project. Pepe is close to the bottom. If it does 50 billion in market cap, you are extremely good. You're doing extremely well. You're living good. Okay, if it does 50 billion in market cap, that's if. It might not even do that. So that's just me being realistic. I think it can do that. But some people will say $1, which it definitely can't do that. But I feel like my prediction of 50 billion market cap at 0.00012 is the most realistic. That's what I think. Anyways, let me know what you guys think, because some people they just like to lie. But yeah, $100,000 is really all you need in a solid project. Most solid projects are gonna 10x during this bull market, and The bull runs are starting to become smaller and smaller and smaller, and you guys are probably realizing that because now there's so much money flowing. It takes much more money to pump. A lot more money to pump. Why did I say much? It takes a lot more money to pump the market now. Now that there's so much inside the market, there's 3.85 trillion circulating in the crypto market. Like I think it's at 3.9 trillion now. But yeah, even Bitcoin dominance is dropping. So yeah, we're definitely in altcoin season. But this is pretty much all I got for you all today. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. As always, I'll be back with another video.